In Nairobi alone, which is the capital city of Kenya, 4.4 million people living in the city generate an estimated 2,400 tons of solid waste on a daily basis. And only 45% of this waste is recycled or reused.
Everything that we used to see while we were young or when we were young doesn't exist anymore. So we've had to experience the drastic changes in the environment, and we can see that it is affecting everyone negatively.
My name is Catherine Mwangi. I am the project implementation lead for the Waste to Work project in Kenya. This is a pilot project that is funded by iCare Foundation. We are implementing in a consortia together with Takataka Solutions and International Child Development Initiative. The project started in November last year and we've been implementing for the last 6 months. The project is implemented in 3 cities, Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa. And the goal of the project is to work with young, vulnerable, and marginalized youth and women in the waste value chain through business and technical trainings. For those promising businesses, then we are investing a seed capital, and this is where we work with the private sector like Takataka Solutions just to ensure there is ready market.
In the Waste to Work project, we are in charge of leading the research and learning agenda, which aims to support implementing partners as well as stakeholders and primary actors in developing a common vision, assessing the quality of the projects, and planning the innovations of the project.
We are working with recycling centers or recycling plants where the waste which has been sorted is being taken to, and we are recycling that to ensure that again we bring them back to the market for sale. This basically will ensure that there is safe environmental protection and ensure that we do not waste commodities or materials which bring them back to value.
Takataka Solutions is a waste management and recycling company with an integrated model of collecting, sorting, composting, and recycling. Through our partnership with VSO, we have been able to onboard 3,000 waste collectors working and living at the dump site. These are the vulnerable youth and single women living at the dump site.
We operate buyback centers across the country where we buy waste from waste pickers who source directly from the landfills. This waste is then taken to our material recovery facilities where it is sorted by color and type into different plastic fractions. After sorting, these materials are then taken to our recycling plants to produce high-quality pellets that are then sold to off-take markets.
So Mtisafi was formed in 2018, and when we started, our work was garbage or waste collection. So we started with 36 houses, and as we're speaking right now, we have 712 houses that we collect waste from every Sunday. From the waste we collect, we do recycling of it because moving waste from one place to the other does not really help with conserving the environment. So we recycle the plastic, we separate the plastic from the organic waste. And the other thing we realize is that from the waste we collect, about 60 to 70% of it is organic. So we took the organic waste into a recycling process also, put it in something called a compost heap, and then from the fertilizer we get, we put up corn gardens in our own space, and we are also partnering with other groups like Whispers Youth Group in Karanja. They have enough space to put up gardens, so most of our compost goes to the other area.
First of all, it's one of the biggest challenges is lack of knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, if you don't know where the market is, if you don't know the market price maybe for something, you are likely to be duped, or you are likely, maybe people are likely to use you. Then there is no direct link between us and the companies. So we end up selling our recyclables to aggregators, to brokers, of which we don't get what we deserve in terms of value for what we are giving.
Rates za takataka ziko poa kwa sababu wali break chain ya brokers, kwa sababu brokers walikuwa wanatukontu sana.
Ikifika tunauzia brokers goods, ilikuwa inabidi sasa unaangalia transport, jili broker atakwambia ulipe transport. By the time uende kuuza goods, yenyewe unapata una kitu, but takataka wali come through, na venye wali come through wanatusaidia kwa challenges mob financially.
Waste to Work project will be very impactful. Basically, we are targeting 3,900 youth across the 3 counties. Each primary actor has a burden of care of around 3 or 4 within the households. So multiply that with the number that we are targeting, then directly we are going to reach close to around 7,000 or 8,000 primary actors within these countries. The other impact that we're going to create over and beyond the household level is at the community level, where we're going to ensure that the environment is clean and then there's proper disposal of waste and waste collection.
With VSO Waste to Work project, which is supporting local CBOs, I believe that we are going to achieve a nexus for other markets, bigger markets, and we are going to earn more from the plastics that we upcycle, even with our current partners who have been loyal. But I believe with VSO, they cover a bigger scope, even in terms of waste management and even specifically waste to work.
The primary actors that we are coming in to support in the Waste to Work project, they're really looking forward, and they're really excited about the impact that the Waste to Work project is going to have to them. Most of them are really excited because nobody has ever appreciated the efforts that are putting in to see that their work is really creating a positive impact in the community.
The project incorporates a learning agenda, which is led by International Child Development Initiative, and this learning agenda will strengthen the model towards scale. We hope that in 3 years' time we'll be able to go to scale and contribute to the growing green economy in Kenya towards implementation of the Sustainable Waste Management Act. Thank you.